Have you ever heard of a bird that can outsmart a human?
Oh, yeah.
Well, get ready, because today we're talking about a story
Okay.
of deception, wisdom,
Mm-hmm.
and a valuable lesson that might just change the way you see the world.
Mm.
Welcome back to Iranian Things, episode 134.
134. Wow.
I'm Kumars,
And I'm Naz.
and we are your guides to the hidden corners of Iranian culture. You know, those fascinating bits and pieces that you probably didn't learn in school?
Right, exactly. The stuff that makes you go, wow, I never knew that.
So in today's deep dive, we're going to journey back in time to ancient Balkh.
Balkh.
Yeah, now it's in present-day Afghanistan, but back then it was a vibrant part of Iran.
Fascinating.
And in this journey, we're going to uncover a captivating story about a clever bird, a gullible gardener, and 3 life-altering lessons.
Oh, this sounds intriguing.
It is, and trust me, you'll want to stick around for this one.
I'm all ears.
Oh, and before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, and give us a like if you're enjoying the show.
We love hearing from you guys.
Okay, so let's set the scene. Imagine a wealthy man's beautiful garden in ancient Balkh. You know, the kind with lush greenery, colorful flowers, and the sweet scent of ripe fruit in the air.
Sounds like paradise.
It does, right. But there's a twist. A
Oh.
mischievous little bird has taken a liking to the garden.
I sense trouble.
You got it. This bird is constantly swooping in, pecking at the most delicious fruits, and basically ruining the gardener's hard work.
Oh, no, the poor gardener.
Exactly. He's at his wit's end. He tries everything to shoo the bird away, scarecrows, nets, you name it, but nothing seems to work.
So what does he do?
Well, in a moment of frustration, he decides to set a trap and capture the bird, thinking that'll solve the problem once and for all.
Makes sense. I mean, what else can he do? Right.
Right. But here's where things take a turn.
Okay, I'm hooked.
So the bird, finding itself in this, life or death situation, it pleads with the gardener for its freedom.
Smart move.
It is. The bird promises that if the gardener spares its life, it will share a captivating story as a reward.
A story. In exchange for freedom. That's a unique deal.
It is right. And being a curious fellow, the gardener decides to hear the bird out.
I would too.
So the bird, with a twinkle in its eye, starts weaving this incredible tale. It goes something like this. There was once a hoopoe bird, blessed with extraordinary abilities by King Solomon,
King Solomon,
Yeah.
the wise king.
the one and only. This hoopoe could identify poisonous fruits just by looking at them, a gift from the king himself.
Wow, that's incredible.
Right, and the bird goes on to claim that it is actually a descendant of that very same hoopoe,
Hmm?
and that it inherited this remarkable ability.
So it's trying to convince the gardener that it can spot poisonous fruit.
Exactly. It cleverly twists the narrative and tells the gardener that all those fruits he was pecking at, they were actually poisonous.
What? No way.
Yeah, it was all an act of heroism, according to the bird. It was saving the gardener from certain death by removing the poisonous fruits from the garden.
That's some serious manipulation skills.
I know, right? And to really drive the point home, the bird offers the gardener 3 pieces of advice.
What advice? I'm curious.
Okay, listen closely, because this is the heart of the story.
Okay, go on.
The bird says, first, never trust someone with a dubious character,
Sounds like solid advice.
doesn't it? Second, never believe the impossible.
Okay, that makes sense too.
And finally, don't grieve over what you cannot change.
Wow, these are actually really profound.
They are, aren't they? And you know what's even more fascinating is how relevant these pieces of advice are in our lives even today.
Oh, absolutely. We're constantly bombarded with information, and it's so easy to get caught up in things that are either untrue or beyond our control.
Exactly. Think about all the fake news and scams out there, the times we stress over things we can't change.
Right? Those 3 pieces of advice are like a guide to navigating the complexities of life.
They really are. Now back to the story. The gardener, completely taken in by the bird's elaborate tale and wise words, decides to set it free.
Oh no, he fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
He did. But here's the kicker. Just as the bird is about to fly away, it turns back to the gardener and says, "Oh, and by the way, I have a valuable gem in my stomach. If you cut me open, you can have it."
What? This bird is unbelievable.
I know, right? It's like the bird is testing the gardener to see if he actually learned anything from those 3 pieces of advice.
And did he?
Well, of course not. The gardener completely forgets everything the bird just told him and reaches for his knife, ready to catch the gem.
He's about to make the same mistake again.
Exactly. And at that moment, the bird bursts into laughter and flies away, leaving the gardener utterly dumbfounded.
Wow, what a story.
It is right. This seemingly simple tale from ancient Balkh has so much depth to it.
It really makes you think.
It does. On one level, it's a cautionary tale about the power of deception and the importance of critical thinking.
We need to be careful about who and what we believe.
Exactly. But on another level, it also raises questions about the nature of truth and the different ways we perceive the world.
Yeah. Like, was the bird inherently malicious or was it simply trying to survive?
Right. And where do we draw the line between cleverness and manipulation?
It's a story that stays with you long after you've heard it.
It really does. And it reminds us that even in the face of seemingly insurmountable challenges, there's always room for wit, strategy, and a bit of storytelling.
Absolutely.
Well, that's our deep dive into the tale of the clever bird and the gullible gardener.
I loved that story.
Me too. If you enjoyed this tale of trickery and wisdom, be sure to check out our playlist for more captivating stories from Iranian lore.
We have a whole collection of them waiting for you.
And we'd love to hear your thoughts on this episode. What would you have done if you were the gardener? Could you have outsmarted the bird?
Let us know in the comments.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep those minds open.
See ya.
Bye.